Hello there everybody, my name is ElusiveGhost and welcome back to another episode of Farthest Frontier. In today's episode we're going to be finishing up with some of our crops and hopefully we'll move on to something a little bit different like expanding our population after today is done. But what I do want to do is I do want to start off with making a couple more fields. And I'm going to just make them the way that we've been making these ones. I believe it's just been the hang on, what size are you? You are a 6x5, yeah. A 6x5. What did I make this one? 6x6? Oopsie. Hang on, what have I done? We want to get rid of that. Hang on, what happened there? Did I just do that? What in the world? That seems to be like a bit a bug, surely. Strange. Well, anyway, we're going to be doing 6x5 fields like we've done here. And we're doing them in sets of 3. So because there's 3 years, we can do 3 rotations worth. Now, I'm going to wait until the end of the season for us to decide what we want to grow. So we can work that out and we can get all of these farmers in there. With this one, I'm not actually sure if I want to use this big field at the moment. So I'm not sure. I might just leave it like this because it seems to be doing okay and it gives us a massive influx of grain every so often. So can we click on this one? I want to prioritize one of these so that we can get that done. We've got 8 raiders sighted. They're coming in from that side. Okay. We best get some of these villagers in to the garrison. I'm not sure what we can do against these guys, but we definitely need to get our gold income up so that we can get more defenses. Where are they anyway? Oh, they're there. Can we actually attack them? That thing? Come back here, you bastards. Right, cut them all off. Cut them all off. Get him! Get him! You have an army. Get him! There you go. We got one. We got one. Alright, you guys calm down. Don't get too excited. Oh, hang on. No, get him! Get him! Don't let him get our gold. Alright. Carry on. As you were. As you were. Okay, well that's unfortunate. The village was raided, yeah. We lost 81 arrows, 119 golds, and 100 smoked fish. That is really, 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 really unfortunate. Excuse me. Still have a little bit of a cough, which is really annoying. We also lost quite a bit more. 8 tools. Bloody hell. That's not good. These cows are still doing okay. Villager was killed. Brilliant. So we can disable that again until we get a bit more of an income. Alright, how long have we got left on this year? We're nearly done. Come on, farmers. Finish up there. Yep. There you go. So now what we can do here is essentially we want to have positive fertility and a mixture of food. So you can see we've got vegetables, we got grain. We could do flax as well for some food. So I'm thinking if we treat year 2, which will be next year, as the first one, maybe we can throw in a quick maintenance there as well. I'm not sure if that might be too late, but we'll treat next year as the first positive one. So, if we do a mixture of things that gives us positive fertility. So for example, we got peas here. We got peas, beans, and we got clovers, right? So it seems to me that there's a common occurrence, because I did do a bit of research into this one, that one of the years is always good to have peas, maintenance, and clover. That seems to be enough, which is great. And then we can always follow up with something like, in the next year we can do clover and rye. Rye seems to be a bit better, which I find quite interesting. Seems to just overall be better because it uses less fertility, it's got a bit more tolerance, especially for frost when it comes up here, which I find pretty interesting. But we don't want to do that one in this year. I think we want to go for carrots and beans. And then in this year, we'll leave this year because we want to get that done. But essentially that would be the clover. That would be the clover and the rye. So that one's almost done. This one they're just doing maintenance on, which is perfect. So now we just need to duplicate this. So I'm going to go here. You're going to be second year carrots and beans. Yeah. Carrots and beans. And then after carrots and beans is going to be peas, maintenance, clovers. And then, have they harvested this already? No, not yet. And then on this year... hang on, have I got this right? Nah, you are meant to be... Why is my brain having a bit of a fart? So, carrots and peas. Right. Then you will be that and that. Yep. And then this year will be peas, which we can rotate out. And then this one should be the carrot and the beans. And then next year will be the clover and the rye. And then it will be the peas, maintenance, clover. If I'm not mistaken. Peas, maintenance, clover. And the peas, maintenance, clover. Cool. And then I think on this side, we can pretty much do the same thing. The only difference is instead of rye, we'll put in flax so that we can at least get some more clothes being produced, which I think is okay. So it looks like this year is done. So we can clear this, we can put in, I believe here it was the carrots and the beans. And then the next year will be clover and flax. And then this is going to be the maintenance type year, where we put peas, maintenance, and clovers. So this should give us a positive fertility, because we've got the 3% from that, the 1% from the peas, another 3% there, so that gives us 7, 8% with the beans as well. And then this takes 3%, and the carrots take 2%, so that's 5%. So we got a 3% increase of fertility there. And it seems like one maintenance actually works, so we'll keep an eye on that one, I think. So that's pretty good. Try get people to do this field as well. Be extremely helpful. So I'm going to get rid of that, and I'm going to put the... Yep. I'm going to put the beans in there. Yeah, and then we're just going to copy. There we go, and they're already doing some work, because there's a lot of weeds in this one. Which is a bit crazy. There we go, they're starting to build up on that one. What I do want to do here, though, is I want to find some things that I want to stock quite a bit here. So, for example, I've got clay. I want to have 200 clay in here. Stones. Let's make it 50. I just want to put some general stuff in here that people might want to buy. So, for example, gold ore. I haven't got a lot at the moment, but that sells for really, really good amounts. Iron ore, a lot of grain. We have a lot of grain, actually. Oh, well, we just harvested that, didn't we? So, yeah, have we got any bread? We don't. Let's turn this on for a bit. Our cows are doing okay. See, had a comment on the last video from Shifty that I still can't work out if this is a tilde or this is a minus. It's just not quite clear enough. So we'll find out if we're losing cows or gaining cows. Right. So in this year, this was going to be our clover and flax. Yep. And then it's going to be our carrots and our beans. Carrots and beans. And then this is our maintenance here, which is peas and like that. Cool. And then here, they're working hard on that one. So remember here, carrots, beans. Middle one is our maintenance here. Peas, like that. And then this is going to be our big one, which is carrots and flax. So the thing is, we can swap this out. If we find that we're doing too much flax, we haven't got enough rye, we can change that. With this, though, I'm wondering if we make this one our maintenance here. Oopsie. We do peas. And then we just bump. We do something like that. Can we put anything else in? We can do a bit of a maintenance there. I kind of really want to bump up the fertility of this one, but then just keep a good consistent supply of food as a backup. Because I'm curious to know how high we can get fertility without things like, oh, speaking of the devil, like compost. Let's add the compost to that big one. Can we get to 100? Is there a limit without compost? He says as he applies compost to the one that we wanted to check, but that's fine. It will just bump it up a little bit for now. Right. I'm feeling confident about this. Obviously, those weeds are going to go down as we go. So 76. Everything's hovering around between 70 and 60. So that's fine. Right. So next up, if our food is in a good spot, which I think it definitely will be, we can start thinking about adding a bit more population. I think if we do the usual thing like that, then we'll do like that. I am curious to build a village that just has these windy roads. It'd be very interesting to see how that looks. Still got the schools doing alright. Got that plaza, which I don't like. I did also find out that we could use the small plaza. It can be placed under roads to increase desirability. So you can see there it bumps up by like 1%. I assume that's 1% for like everyone you place. I'm not entirely sure. So let's just have a look at our population. We got some laborers. Currently not got any builders, but that's fine. What are we missing? Resource-wise, we're doing okay. Which is brilliant. How much iron ore have we got left? Not a lot. Sand, how's sand looking? Making sure we're covering as much as possible. There we go, and we are going to be into the next year. Year number 14. What do you mean they're hungry? It's just gone to the next year. There you go, so population's gone up to 5. So that's probably a good thing. So that must be... I think that's the tilde, and not a minus. Well, at least I'm being hopeful. And then we've got the space down the side here, which I'm going to do some more of these apiaries down here. And then we can build perhaps a fence to keep the wildlife out. So I might actually do that now. So I'm going to do... obstructed by road, okay. And then maybe we do a fence just like that. And then can we build a gate there? Now my question is, would these deer sneak in here because it's not a... Hang on, hang on. How did I miss that? It's just that one wall that we missed? Must have been. Okay. Right, we got a new merchant. They are buying soap. Okay. Oh wow, we have no gold in here either. We are not doing well. They have heavy tools, which is always one that we want. They've got iron. That's good, because we need iron for a vault. Is it a vault? Yeah. 20 iron for a vault. I'm wondering if we put... if we transfer like 30 soap and we'll do 30 candles. Just so we have some goods there that we could potentially use. So these are been affected by bean wilt. That's okay. That's okay. These are currently in their maintenance here. Hang on. You should be clovers, shouldn't you? Well, we got this one wrong. That one and that one, I believe. Yep. And then you'll be clovers. You'll have clovers in year 2. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, nice. It does connect. That's really good. We got another traveling merchant. You do buy honey. That might be one to keep in here. Again, keep like another 50 and then hopefully we can do something with it, but you don't really sell anything that we want, so that's a bit pointless. Have you got anything? Bit of soap. Can sell some of that. At least that way we got some gold. I wanted to get 20 iron. That way we can build a vault. And put that... Ooh, I don't know. Where do we want to stick a vault? Stick it there. Right, where's all the deer? Deer are all there. 90% weed level. Bloody hell. 60% weed level, okay. Whoa. That is a lot of food. We're storing a lot of food. Villagers have graduated. Cool. So we have enough for a few more people. Pelts. Now, was there more deer around here somewhere? Again, this looks... There's deer. This looks like a very good area to harvest from. Because of the medicinal roots, the herbs. I might actually get you. There you go. That's a nice one. Out of curiosity, could I just... Since I can make you guys move, can I make one of you explore? I'd be curious. I can, actually. That's pretty cool. So I can just find out what's here, like blueberry bushes that I really want to move. Wow, we can explore a lot, actually. Alright, we should probably leave you to it. But what we can do is we can move these blueberry bushes and plonk them down there. Which eventually means we can probably just have a massive patch of blueberry bushes. Any more? There's another one there, actually. And bring them all the way over here. There we go. I wonder what happens if we put more people in. What does that do for us? I'm not sure. You guys are... Oh, you sneaky things. You're sneaking around to go in and eat. Right, so we should... We are producing quite a bit of food, actually. So we'll have flax every year, which is nice. Those merchants have disappeared. We got a weaver working, honey. 3 new villagers born. Everyone's happy. We do probably need to think about getting more pelts. Have I just got the one? I think I just have the one hunting cabin, don't I? Boar carcasses. Wow, that gives you a lot of meat. That's actually impressive. We got a bit of everything. Dairy, fruits, vegetable, grain, protein. So there's a very good mixture of foods. Which I'm happy about. And this is going to start producing quite a bit. So we're getting extra yield there. And then once this fertility goes up, which hopefully it should do, especially like here, that's going up. How did the... Oh, that weed level dropped drastically. Even this one dropped drastically. Nice, so maybe one is actually worthwhile. You guys are dropping off a lot of grain. Awesome. How much flax did you produce? 245. 245, okay. How many did these guys use in a year? So last year they did 23, which is 230 flax. Okay. That would keep up. That'd keep up. Like I say, we can throw in extra people in there as well, so that we then keep that topped up. But I do want to start thinking about getting some hide coats, which is produced by the tannery. But we just don't really have any pelts at the moment. We could get another hunter, but what are we going to do with all that meat? Especially considering we'll get meat eventually from here, I guess. I don't know how much a cow gives, so I'm not sure. Where's this predator? Get him! Alright, maybe you don't get him. That was unfortunate. But hopefully, so the idea for next time is to start building out our population. Then start building out our walls as well. To try give us some form of protection. So I'm not sure if I just want to bring it in like here. I'm not sure how big we're going to get. And then perhaps just reorganize some of this stuff. So obviously our market's here. Which isn't very effective because you can see that it's not really covering the area that we wanted to. So maybe move that... here, so that it covers a better area. I'm not too sure. So, I think happy with that. That fertility went down by 1%, but it will go back up, hopefully. So, flax is 3%, that's 3%. So it will stay neutral at 59. It will go up to 60, 63, then go down to 61, and then go up to 62. So yeah, it will definitely improve over time. Brilliant. Well, I think that's our food sorted for the moment. Look at that spoilage, though. That is a massive amount of spoilage. I guess as long as we're keeping our population fed and the more population we get, it should reduce the spoilage because people are going to be eating it. So I think that's the go-ahead for us to try and bump up our population. We're not going to do it massively, we're going to do it in stages, but we're going to set up this area a bit better. So cool. Right, if you guys liked that video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see some more, consider subscribing to the channel. And I will thank you guys for all your support, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.